Hi, welcome back, or just welcome. Hi, I'm here to show off all my plushies and introduce them to you. There's a lot of them, so this video is probably going to be pretty long, so prepare yourselves. First, I will show you the one with the funniest story or anecdote related to it. This is you. She is, I think, my oldest Sophia, the one I've had for the longest time, or at least my most beloved one from when I was a kid. When I was little, I wanted to give her a bath, but I was short as fuck. So the only body of water I could get to was the toilet. So I put her in the toilet water, and she had to go through the wash when my parents caught me. She also didn't have the name you until I realized that she had, like, no name, like, when I was, like, 9 or 10, I think. Well, she's one of my most beloved stuffed animals. I kind of forget she exists sometimes, but I love her. She's a crotchety old woman. She doesn't like the kids. I'll introduce her to the kids pretty soon. But I love her. She's baby. And now to introduce you to the dogs, because they all have a name. They do have names. This is Big Dog. He's named such because he is very big. He is a gentle giant. He is very brown. He looks like George the monkey. But he's very sweet. I remember I loved him a lot when I was a kid. I remember taking him outside once. I think I took him outside multiple times, but I just have one specific memory of taking him outside when I was younger. And then, this is Blue Dog. He's named such because he's blue. He's a very shy little guy, very timid. He's a sweetheart. We love him. And then, for a character, so this is Rainbow Dog. Now you may be asking, why is he so floppy? Did he just come like that? No. Rainbow Dog is a victim of childhood dumbassery. I was trying to give all my plushies haircuts, and so I would just give him a little snip of fur, but he doesn't have any fur to snip. So I accidentally snipped into his paw, and all the beans came up. Well, a lot of his beans, not all of them came out. And so he had to have a hole, so he had to be stitched up here. Poor old guy. Sweet. He's a sweetie. He's a very sweet, gentle giant. He's very floppy, but he doesn't blame anyone. He's a sweetie. I love him a lot. When we moved in, I think, 2022, I couldn't find him first, and I was devastated because I thought my brothers had gotten rid of him, but they hadn't. He's still here. He's my boy. Okay. Let's see. Who next? Well, I think it would only be appropriate to show you Strawberry. I got this one in Toronto when I was really little. Her name is Strawberry. She's got a little necklace I made her recently. And I got her at the ROM. She's a pink fox, and I love her very much. I haven't done much with her. I love her, though. She's the wife of this wolf hand puppet. This is Pup. Yeah, that's just his name. His name's just Pup. They're married, and I love them very much. He's like the shy, anxious one. She's kind of like an outgoing, bubbly type. I love them so much. When I considered making, like, OC stuff with my plushies, and let me know if I should, they were two of the first to get designs in my head, so, yeah. I'm just putting them under the chair so that they don't get in the way. This is Marmalade, named after my mom's childhood cat. My grandmother gave him to me. He's a sweet kitty cat. He doesn't really have much of a personality. He's just kind of here. He's displayed on a shelf in my room, and I love him. This is Bambi / Daisy. You can call him what his brand name is, or you can call him Daisy, like the OC I have based off of him. His was my mom's. We got rid of the Bambi's mom thing, who was like this big stiff wire thing, which I thought was cool as hell, but my brothers got rid of her anyway, which is a shame because I liked her. But, yeah, my mom got him after my uncle, when they were little, hid her original Bambi toy, so she got this one as compensation. But I love her. He's cute. I don't know why I kept him, but I did. He's here. We have these two IKEA foxes for some reason, and I've had them since I was really little. These were Strawberry and Pup's kids. I don't remember what their names were, but yeah. Speaking of IKEA, a more recent thing of mine. This is Schnorpty. He's my Optin Barbalian. He's very baby. I got him alongside the book Compound Fracture, which is a really violent book, and then I got my sweet little guy. But they're both green. I like green. I used to really like green. It's no longer my favorite color, but I got him for my birthday in 2023. This is Blowhigh. I sleep with him every night. He's a very, very good for cuddling. So if you're the kind of autistic who needs to have their arms wrapped around something while they're sleeping, this is a really good stuffed animal to sleep with. I have no idea who this is or where I got him, but he's cute, so he's staying. He's definitely some sort of Halloween-themed stuffed animal, but I don't know. He's here. This is Crystal. I got her for my birthday when I was younger. She is the mother or surrogate mother of the kittens, who I will show you in a second. I love her very much. She's very floppy. Now, where are the kittens? Ah, there they are. You always find the 4 kittens pretty close to each other. Well, 3 of them apparently, because the 4th is not showing herself. Yes, you get the raw, unedited footage of me searching for a 4th cat. Oh, there she is. So, this is the oldest member of the kittens. I've had him since as long as I can remember. This is Moses. I don't remember his factory name. All the other 3 go by their default names, but his tag had long since come off when I was a kid. So he's named Moses after Moses the kitten from the book series by James Herriot. So James Herriot was this author. This is the story he was named. This little guy was named after. They don't look anything alike, but he had enough black on him that I went, yeah, this is Moses the kitten. Very good stories. Some of them are rather sad, but I do recommend Moses, the kitten, and other James Herriot stories if you really like animals, or if you have a little kid in your life who really likes animals. This is Prance. This is the original Prance, but I lost her for a while, so I got another one, and then I found her again, and then so I gave the duplicate one to my friend's little sister. And she loved her. She loved the other Prance. But this is Prance. This is Snip, I believe. I love her. I used to really love Siamese cats as a kid, so I really loved Snip. She's a cutie patootie. And this is Zip, who I believe came after these 2. He's a little bit of a dumb jock, but I love him very much. He looks like my grandparents' cat Bustopher Jones. And let me tell you, my grandparents' cat Bustopher Jones, he is really fat. And I mean this very endearingly. He's also really mean. But, shout out to my grandparents' cat Bustopher Jones, named after the cat from Old Paulson's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot. I think this cat, I named her Pele after an old cat of mine. Rest in peace, Pele. I'll miss you. I think she's meant to be some sort of Disney cat. But I don't care. She's kind of ugly, but that's alright. I think I just found this in a pile of stuffed animals when I was little. This is Stripes. Because she has stripes. She is a toddler. She is a literal toddler. But she's also probably older than me in real life, but who cares? I love her. Very, very squishy. Very nice to hold on to. Fits nicely in my hand. This is a keychain that I just couldn't put onto anything, so she's here, I guess. This is Tardis. He's named after a cat of mine who passed away this year. Rest in peace, buddy. I'll miss you. He's named after the spaceship from Doctor Who. Raise your hand if you're surprised that local autistic person has a cat named after Geeky Media property. No one is surprised. Absolutely no one. I got him for Christmas the year we got that cat. So that's why he's named that. I have no idea who this is. I got her from my grandparents. She's just kind of flopping around. She's very snazzy looking in her little dress. And I love that for her. We have Gonzo, who was given to my brother, but I picked him up recently because he was just kind of in a box. And I love the Muppets. They're one of my special interests, I think, or they're something I'm really passionate about. I don't know. Doctor Who's my big special interest, but the Muppets are up there. He's a guy. He's just a little guy. This is the Emperor. I got him for my birthday this year. He sits on top of my shelf and stares at me, and I love him. He's a little lad. This is Sylveon. I got her last year. She sits on a different shelf and looks at me, and she's a little lad too. I want to get the life-size Sylveon plushie that they're selling for your review because I just think that would be a funny thing to have in my house. This is my baby girl. She's like one of the last Pokemon plushies. Like, these are the only real Pokemon plushies I'm keeping besides my 2 Build-A-Bears, who I'll show you in a minute, because I'm giving my other 2 that I have away to my best friend. This is Floppy Foot. I bought him around Christmas last year when we went to a national park, and I saw him in the gift shop, and I had money, and I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a little treat, and he's my baby boy, and I love him. This is Fright. I got her when I was really little. She's like this Halloween cat with these cool mismatched eyes. The problem is she's got like the big plastic ones, so she's not nice to cuddle. But I like her. She's a cutie. I should like draw art of her and like make her necklace and stuff because she's cute and 'tis the season, you know. This is my Build-A-Bear Flareon Ember. She's a lesbian. I love her. I used to cuddle with her before I got the shark blowhigh. This is who I would cuddle with in bed when I was sleeping, because I have a thing where I need to have my arms wrapped around something when I'm sleeping, or I'll feel really weird. And this came before her. This is little Coco. This is Ember's girlfriend. This is my Vulpix. Me and my friend both really liked Vulpix. So we were Frigid and Cole. I was Frigid, who was an Alolan Vulpix, and they were Cole, who was a Cantonian Vulpix. Alright, where is the other Plague Doctor? Oh, here he is. These are my Plague Doctor plushies. You know, those Plague Doctor plushies. Yeah, I have them because they're cute and awesome, and I love them. They live on my shelf, and they're gay. They're simultaneously straight and both kinds of gay at the same time. This is Kiana. I've had her since I was little. She was named after a storybook about huskies I really liked, and she's big and fluffy. And I don't pay enough attention to my plushies I had when I was younger. I'm sure they don't blame me, but I should definitely do more with them, you know? If you want plushie roleplay videos with my stuffed animals, let me know, I guess. This is Bagel. I got him in Ottawa this year. He's very baby. And all my wolf stuffies are named after bread. Case in point, this is Croutons. He is my dire wolf. And I got him at a museum last year. And I love him very much. He's big and fluffy. And as a wolf stereotype, I love him. He is my baby. He is my son. This is Lollipop, and I got her at a bird band event a while ago, where if you answered a trivia question correctly, you got to pick a bird stuffed animal, and I picked her. That's where this, like, tape here came from, too. It came from that event, because my brother has a matching one who is an ostrich named Ostrichy, but Ostrichy is somewhere, I don't know. Rip Ostrichy, I guess. This is Audrey, too. My aunt gave me. It was like, oh, you like Little Shop of Horrors? I've never seen Little Shop yet, but it was like, oh, you like Little Shop of Horrors? Here, have this carnivorous plant stuffed animal. I was like, yes, please, Auntie. Thank you. This is something my grandmother made, who kind of needs to be fixed because her tail's gotten all got at by our cats, but I found her in our basement and decided she needed to live in my room. And I think we had another one, but I don't know where she went. And finally, I also got this guy in Ottawa. No, I got this guy at the ROM this year. This is Gaylord. He is an Anomalocaris. His name is Gaylord because he's old and also gay. And finally, this is my baby doll. She doesn't have a name. She just exists. I've had her ever since I was a baby. That's why she has Sharpie on her. She doesn't have any clothes. She did, but I think I lost them. But, yeah. Let me know who is your favorite. Bye-bye!